will wait for you. The glitch in your eyes pulled me under, but I will wait for you. There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes of diamonds keep me up. Never thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.
Hello Tankers, my name is Ben. Welcome to the Domination Series 2 Grand Final of All Kind versus Synergy. I am commentating today with good friend kenanahmed. How are we doing today?
I'm doing all right, Ben. How are you, man?
I'm great. I'm really excited. We are just getting underway. As you can see, guys, we're playing the classic format, 2 rounds in Barda. And on the blue side, we have All Kind with Lankbov, Governor, Calais, Pakistani, Irwin Fighter, and ZZZ. On the red side, we have Synergy with Avatis Magellan, Maxey, Saint Railgun, eSports Player, Gothic, and Oscar. So we're in for a great match today.
Yep, see it. And right now, this is big. This is the grand. This is like the grand finals, the super finals. You know who they're basically right now competing for 4 million crystals to spread amongst their team. The Acid Paint and the Spectrum MV module. And the Acid Paint and the Spectrum MV module is the ultimate prize. One of them is already guaranteed 3 million crystals in the Gladiator Paint. And the Gladiator Paint is nice. So, you know, first of all, nice job to both teams. Both teams have made it this far. So, this is going to be a very exciting match to see, definitely.
Absolutely. I'm really excited. Already we've seen both teams begin taking their drops, but neither team has really had a good attack yet. Although Maxey now is going into the blue base, but he's one shot, so he should be killed pretty quickly, and he is.
Yep. And wow, okay, so, and just for those who do not know what format we are playing today, we are playing the classic format.
Also known as the old light format.
Yeah. And in the classic format, the turrets that you can use are Smokey and Railgun. The hulls that you can use are Wasp, Hornet, Hunter, Viking, and Dictator. And the maximum resistance is 105% combined against Railgun per team, and unlimited resistance against Smokey.
And Synergy is going for an early attack. Maxey is taking the flag, but Calais and ZZZ are making some nice shots in order to make Maxey miss and allowing Lankbov to return that flag.
That was interesting right there.
And what you just saw, Calais and Lankbov, both Vikings for the for AK, just self-destructed. And the reason for that is drops are starting to fall right now. Calais is responsible for the drops on the left side near the bridge, which you can see him camping for. And Lankbov is responsible for the DP, which he's about to take. So a really nice job there of timing drops by them, because they knew when their drops were going to fall, and so they were able to self-destruct. So they became full health, and now they have a much better chance of taking it.
Mm-hmm. And well, now we see Pakistani, Calais, and Governor making a push on Synergy's flag, the red base. Calais with that double power, Governor with that double armor, Pakistani full health with XP.
And Calais is killed quickly, but Pakistani and Governor are both there. I see about 4 players from Synergy focusing on them, though, so Governor's not able to get very far, and that will be a return.
Yeah, and Oscar has that double power, so, well, either way, Pakistani's still one shot. He goes for it, he's going to take it, but he's not going to be able to get away. Oscar comes in there, shoots him with the railgun, and he gets taken down. Good push, though, they tried.
Both teams are playing with a very basic strategy, which is the Smokey generally plays on the right side, and then you have one medium hull on the right with him, and so that's in defense, and then an XP in defense with them.
And
Governor
what I just saw
flag right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I just saw is Kale made the push, but Kale was very low on health. So when Kale jumped down and got shot and killed, he literally just dropped the flag right onto Governor to take the thing. So
And now
that was
Kale
good.
pulling the flag to the back of their base. But I see all 6 Synergy players focusing on him.
Oop, yep,
Gothic is taking the flag,
taking
and a nice shot there by Gothic, making Kale miss.
Yep, Governor. Oh, they're all going on him right now. Esports player, Maxey, St. Railgun, Oscar in from behind. Ooh.
And Governor with the double. Axe is low on health.
Yeah.
He's 1 shot. And
This
it looks
looks
like
promising.
Lankbob's going to be able to return, and this will be a capture for all kind.
Wow.
1-0.
Definitely. And so, well, now you can see Oscar camping in on the left side of Blue Base, kind of firing shots. Erwin Fighter going after him. He's a very good Smoky player. And, well, he's getting his Smoky action on right now. Looks like
And you'll
Lankbov-
notice that Kale and Lank have sort of switched positions. Kale typically plays left and Lank plays right, but Kale has taken Lankbob's drops and Lankbob has taken Kale's, so now they're going. Now Governor's going for an attack, but he's all alone, so he doesn't go very far, and he's focused by St. Railgun, who had double power.
Well, now we see Lankbuff with full drops and Kale with the double armor making a push on the flag. However, Lankbuff is really low on health. He's only 1 shot away from being killed, 1 smoke.
And he's out of almost all of his drugs. However, he's still taking the flag, and if Oscar is killed right now, then he might have a chance to... Oh, and he makes a nice shot there. Oscar got knocked out, got his aim knocked off by Lankbob, but he was still able to make the shot.
Yeah, but you still have Governor there with that nitrous who was able to come around, take flag, who's probably going to take that health pack.
There he goes. This could be a second capture for AK.
He's really getting shot around. Wow. That impact.
Yeah, but modules are typically 4 or 5 shots. Since he has 35% protection from Railgun, as well as from Smokey, so they're typically 4 or 5 shots, depending on the amount of damage that's done by each shot.
Definitely. And now we see Gothic. Synergy
yeah, here comes a counterattack.
Oh, okay. Oscar right there. Maxey pushing. Yep. Oscar's gonna take that. Maybe he wants to go for that
he has
health
the health
pack.
kit.
He's really low, and he gets.
And he doesn't get to it.
Esports players right there. Oh, but Lanklove takes it. That I don't think that was such good communication right there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
St. Railgun should not have gone for the flag. He should have camped and let Esports player, who has many more health points, take the flag.
Yep, but
the
right
other
now,
end,
while all
Governor.
that's happening, Governor. But Avatis is right there, and Avatis makes Governor miss. Good shot by Avatis. Going for him now. Oh, Governor just dropped it to Erwin Fighter, who has that double armor with the Smoky. He's going through the middle. He's pretty good on health. Well, it looks like this might be a standoff.
Yeah, although Erwin Fighter has taken his flag all the way to the right side of his base. I guess he was only going for the health kit, and now he's camping behind the brown house. But that's not the ideal place to hold the flag.
Yeah, definitely.
However, Lankbob and Pakistani were controlling the right side, but now Gothic is coming in with Smokey. And so AK have brought the flag to the left side of their base. Intelligent decision there. However, they really need to pick a side and control, because they don't have control of the right side or the left side right now. They just need to get control of one in order for the flag to be safe.
Yeah, and they're getting really hammered right now. Well, you had Avatis blocking them, Oscar, St. Railgun, eSports player. They were all really doing a lot of damage on them, but
ZZZ and Kale now have taken back control of the right side of AK base, so the flag should be safe for now. However, an interesting thing to see, especially with drop control, and to see how well teams adapt, is when there's a standoff, teams are -1 player. So typically, when drops are falling, all 6 players on the team focus on the drops and try to take them, and get into strategic positions. However, 1 player right now is stuck with the flag. So 1 player for each team is unable to try to go for drops. So it makes it much more difficult for teams to take drops sometimes, because they're down to players.
Oh man, it looks like eSports player is going to pass off the flag to Oscar, since eSports player is only half of his health. Governor did get flipped, which was nice. Kale is now taking his drops near the bridge. with that double armor and double power, but he's getting hammered by Gothic with that Smoky, and now Kale is really low on health. But it does look like he's trying to make a push, trying to get that return. There is that health dropping the red base, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it, and he gets taken out.
You know, AK controlled every drop at the beginning of that sequence. They had almost every drop. Pakistani went in and took drops from Synergy base, and then Kale took DA and DP. The one drop they didn't take was Gothic's double armor, but he was killed pretty quickly. So AK did a really good job of controlling those first drops, but they did not use them very well, because right now Synergy going in for an attack, trying to return the flag.
Well, there's Governor and Kale also with the Viking and Railgun, and well, they were hammering Oscar, but Gothic was able to come in there with the smoke and really back him up. However, Oscar's really low on health now, and Pakistani's coming in, gets a double kill and a double shot. Really good shot. That's going to be a return. Can they make it?
And Pakistani ranks up.
Wow, congratulations, Pakistani. Yeah, this time we actually saw it last time, yeah.
Yeah, unlike last time.
And here we go, Lank Buff, low on health, 6 seconds, and come on, 4 seconds, can we get the third cap? Can we get the third? Yeah, within the last second they get that third cap, wow. That was.
Great drop control by AK in that first one. I saw a lot of good things from them. They really focused on those drops very well. Especially their medium hulls, Governor, Lankbov, and Pakistani, as well as their Governor, Lankbov, and Kale, as well as their Smoky Irwin fighter. So really good stuff from them. However, I will say that blue side typically in old light has an advantage, a slight advantage, and the reason for that is pretty simple. In XPBP or in new light, most players on the map are only 2 shots. However, in this format, the players who are going to take drops are 4 or 5 shots, and when they take DA, they're about 9 or 10 shots. So that makes it a lot easier for teams to control the drops, and because there are more drops accessible by the blue team, it makes it a lot easier for the blue team to take drops and gives them an advantage.
I hear you. Well, we are about 1 minute between intermission. Just for everybody who doesn't know how it's going today, today we will be doing 8 rounds in total. We've already done 1. And the way it's going to be going is, right now we're in the classic format on Barda. We've already played 1 round, and we're going to play another round right now. After this, we are going to move on to the new light format on Red Alert. And then after that, we are going to move on to the hard format in Bridges. Hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure we're going to get to see that today, because last time we didn't get to see it, sadly. And then we're going to move on to the medium format and Molotov. So this is going to, you guys are in for some fun today.
And with the current standing in terms of rounds, the score is 1-0 for all kind, which means that we're only guaranteed to see 1 round of that of the hard format in Bridges. However, things can change, and if Synergy win here, then we're guaranteed to see much more action.
Yeah, definitely. And also, if you guys are just tuning in, we are streaming the grand finals in the Domination Series 2 of All Kind versus Synergy. Right now, they're fighting for the Acid Paint and the Spectrum MB module, along with 4 million crystals. And so far, it has been exciting. So if you've missed the first round, feel free to go back and watch it.
And Governor and Kale going for a quick push on the left side, but they are unable to prevent Oscar from taking his drops. And if Kale is killed here, which he is, Oscar should be able to take DA and DP. So that's not what the AK team want to see.
Yeah,
and Oscar is able to take those drops, and he is now camping in the all-kind base with those drops, making it really difficult for Kale to attack right now.
But it looks like Kale just ignored it and just kept pushing on with the double armor and nitrous. However, Gothic comes in there with that double power, really going to do a lot of damage to him. Ooh, nice 360 shot by Kale. I hope you got that.
But the thing was, Oscar knew that he had 3 players in defense for him, so he could not focus on Kale and just make sure that none of the other all-kind attackers were able to go for an attack. And as a
Yeah,
result,
that was
Calais
fun.
attacked alone, and it was a futile attempt.
Yeah, however, I did like that 360 shot. That was a really good shot, especially with Viking and Railgun. That was good. So now,
On the other
Ooh.
side, I really see almost no attacks from Synergy. Maxe
Yeah.
is the only one pushing into all-kind base, but they really haven't been able to do much of anything with that side.
Yeah, agreed. And now, right. Oh, never mind. Link Buff got taken out. But yeah, it really is. I guess now they're just kind of waiting for the drops to fall. It really, yeah, not seeing a lot of pushes from Synergy. It looks like mainly they're defending. They're just shooting
And
well,
Gothic now has a good strategic position because Calais, well, right as I say
well,
that, he dies.
had,
But Calais
he
and
had.
Governor right now are going to go for a push to try to prevent Oscar from taking his drops. But it looks like they're going to be a little bit late. And so as a result, Oscar is able to take that DA, and he'll be able to get that health kit as well if he wants it.
Yeah, definitely. But right now, we do see a push happening from Synergy by Maxe, eSports player, Avatis Migueli, and Maxe going in with that double armor. Esports
Ooh, nice
player,
shot by Avatis.
nice, and almost, eSports player has about full health with a double armor and a double power.
And Maxe is almost flipped, but and eSports player is
eSports player.
flipped.
See,
That
I
is
don't,
a
I don't,
big mistake.
yeah, I don't even think eSports player should have jumped down there. To be honest, I think he should have went behind that little.
However,
ramp.
too many all-kind players went for that return, and now ST Railgun and Gothic both have pretty good positions on the left side of all-kind base.
Yep.
ST Railgun is taken out, but this positioning right now is going to make it pretty easy. Wow, never mind. 2 of the 3 defenders for Synergy are taken out by Governor.
Yeah, lots of surprises.
Yeah, well, the drops on the right side of the Synergy base are going to be falling in a few moments, and all-kind really want to go for a push in order to prevent Oscar from taking them with full health.
Right now, we did see a push happen by Maxe and eSports player. But Kale and Lanklove and ZZZ were able to come in and reinforce their flag and take them out. However, what I did see is when earlier the health pack was dropping and eSports player was coming in and he totally missed the shot. And that health pack was able to be taken. I swear, if that health pack maybe got taken by eSports player and Maxe, I think they could have actually gotten the cap. But that's just me.
And Oscar now taking his double armor. Although, I don't know what he's doing right now. He just went out into the open and enabled all-kind to shoot him 2 times. If he had not done that, then he would have been able to take the double power that's behind him, and then the health kit, which is going to fall in momentarily. But due to the fact that he did that, all-kind have a pretty good attack chance right now. If they can prevent Maxe, who has double drops in their base, from taking the flag.
Yeah. Well, there was a big attack happening earlier, but all-kind is really playing good on defense, and they're really just obliterating Synergy's attacks. They're really just countering attack. Like, they're just they're doing really well at defending right now. You can see that. However, Synergy is trying to make more pushes, and they are pushing as a team, but it's just not working really against the mighty all-kind. All-kind, they're all defending together, and you can really see that they have good communication.
Yeah, it drops again in about 35 to 40 seconds, the first drops at least. One thing we haven't mentioned is that at the end of this stream, and perhaps spaced around in the middle as well, we're not sure yet, you'll have to wait and see, we will be doing some really big giveaways. And I can't tell you the details yet, so you'll have to wait around and see what they are. But I can tell you that we'll be giving away many times more than we typically do in Crystal prizes.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be really big.
So Oscar's drops are about to start falling, and Governor and Calais haven't really been going for a push at all to try to prevent him from taking them. So all-kind, after the first push, they really haven't been following up on their job really. and as a result, Oscar is able to take the DA with almost full health. And he'll be able to camp in the all-kind base once again.
Yep, and here goes eSports player with his drop, taking his usual double armor. He didn't get the nitrous, but Irwin was able to take it, but yeah. Here goes
And Maxe coming in from the center with the DP as well.
Yep.
If eSports player had waited maybe another 10 seconds, then Maxe might have been able to help him out a lot more. But he is still able to take the flag, and he's 1 or 2 shots, but Maxe coming in from behind him now.
Yeah,
and
he
should drop this off right now.
Yeah, I would say that, but he's not. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Now he wanted to wait. He wanted to wait until they went down, because if he had dropped the flag previously, then Maxe would have taken it and been the target for all kind, and he didn't want Maxe to get flipped with the drops.
Yep, and so Maxe gets killed. Now Avatis has it across, gonna take the nitrous.
However, on the other end, Lankbov and actually 5 players from all kind are all on the right side of Synergy's base, and Lankbov is able to pull the flag with Nitro. So this looks like it's going to be a standoff if Maxe is able to stay alive here.
Yep, Pakistani, ZZZ.
He's 1 shot though.
Ooh, he's low. Ooh,
he's able to return the flag. This could be a capture for all kind. Oscar's the only one there, but Lankbov is full health, and Lankbov dodges the shot. Avatis Megalian coming in with Nitro, but he's 1 shot as well. So although
he
takes the health back.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to be a capture run for them all time. So.
2 minutes left though, so still drops to be taken. Oscar now going back for his drops again, so he at least has very good awareness of when his drops are going to fall.
Yeah, agreed. Well, ZZZ's coming in with the railgun, XP.
Yeah, but he really can't do much, right? Because if he goes, well, I guess Oscar didn't see him, but
he goes from in the house.
He's only 2 shots, right? So not much you can do with it in that situation.
Yeah, and here goes Pakistani. Pakistani going for Oscar, trying to make him low health, which he got a little bit, but not much. And here Gothic was doing a lot of the damage with that smoke.
And Irwin Fighter doing a really good job of preventing Maxe from taking those drops with full health. And Maxe is now very low health, although he's going to go for the health kit in the all-kind base. He dodges Calais. If he can kill Irwin Fighter here with a 360, and he does, but Calais kills him before he gets the health.
Yeah, it's close. And now Governor is going to be able to take that health back, and now he has that double armor and he's full health.
And Pakistani bringing the flag to him with Nitro and DP. Paki should drop the flag off probably, and perhaps camp with the DP. Although he does have Nitro and there's only 50 seconds left, so perhaps he's going to use that instead to try to get the flag into the base.
Yeah, looks like it. Irwin Fighter right behind him. Yeah, he has good cover. He's going to get this. Oscar trying, but
that is a capture for all kind. 2-0.
Yeah, I think this has been all kind good communication. We could really see that they are having some good communication and they are playing very well. Now Maxey's pulling the flag, but I don't think he's going to get that far. Flag is right there behind St. Railgun. He's going for it. Ooh, but he gets flipped, but passes it off to eSports player. Last 15 seconds. Can they do it? eSports player has that double power, but yeah, ZZZ right there. Pakistani. I don't think they're gonna get this. 5 seconds.
Yeah, Hunter's too slow for him to be able to get there. And his Nitro ran out. So that is round 2 to all kind. Congratulations to them. So only 3 rounds away for all kind from winning Acid Paint and Spectrum MB module, and perhaps Synergy can make a comeback. We'll have to wait and see. The next map is being created right now, so we will be able to start the 3rd round very shortly.
Yep. And so now we're gonna move on to the new light format in Red Alert, and that is gonna be something. So for those who do not know what the new light format is, basically it's Smokey and Railgun, and the hulls that are allowed to be used are Wasp and Hornet. Your maximum 70% combined resistance against Railgun per team, and it's only 35% resistance against Railgun on 2 hulls. And there's only allowed to be 1 Smokey per team, and there's no resistance against Smokey allowed. And yeah, resistance against Railgun, as I said, is only allowed to be divided over no more than 2 hulls. So we'll see who they put that on.
This will be a slightly faster game, actually a much faster game um, than the previous one, both because the map is a little bit more close range, because there are more obstacles in the map, but also because there are no more hunters and Vikings. It's all going to be wasps and hornets. So we're in for an exciting match.
Agreed.
Irwin Fighter and Gothic both are very strong smokies, and we saw that in the last match, and we'll see it again here. This is a map that is really, really important, that the smoky is able to control drops. And as we've said in previous live streams, there are a few double drops or full drops sets in each base. So it lines up pretty perfectly. There are 2 modules with railgun protection, including the smoky, and there are 2 full drop sets. So
Wow.
we'll
And
see how well those players are able to control the drop.
also, I just want to thank to all the viewers who are watching. We have reached 430 viewers as far as I'm seeing right now. So that is something, and we want to thank you all for being here. Definitely. And also, just to explain, if you guys are just joining us, we are streaming the new light format on. Well, we're streaming the grand finals of Domination Series 2 of All Kind versus Synergy. It has been exciting. We've already played 2 out of the 8 rounds that are supposed to be played. We've already played the classic format on Barda, and now we have moved on to the new light format on Red Alert. If you missed the past 2 rounds of great action, then feel free to go back and watch the video once it is uploaded on our YouTube channel. And also, just make sure you stick around because we are going to be doing big giveaways at the end of the stream. I cannot say what it is, but yes, there are definitely going to be some big giveaways, many times more than what we do. So you really want to stick around for that.
Absolutely, and the match will be starting shortly. I did notice that Synergy controlled the drops quite a bit better than All Kind did. So perhaps that will reflect in this round. Red Alert typically gives a slight advantage to the red team just because the drops are a little bit less exposed. But we'll see. We'll see which team can take advantage. Of course, there are ways to win on blue side as well.
Yeah.
The modules for each team are the Smokies, so Gothic and Irwin Fighter, and then Calais, who's using Wasp, is the module, and eSports Player is the module for Synergy.
Yep, see that? And now we've already got into the action. Shots.
And Gothic's DA has fallen already. He's taken probably full drops. Right now he has full drops in the center right there, and the health kit's falling as well. So this could be looking pretty good for All Kind right now. Avatis Magellan also has a double power, so if he can kill Governor right here, and Calais with a nice shot there. But eSports Player now attacking with double armor Nitro, and Gothic also attacking still with double power.
And Maxay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all coming from like all sides right now. Irwin Fighter, but Irwin Fighter has that double armor and double power. He's really gonna
he just took his drops, and that's probably going to be a return as a result. So Synergy. Hey guys, pardon the lag in the stream. We've had a couple of small technical difficulties, but we should be back and ready to go. In the meantime, Synergy were able to control their drops really well in the last drop times, and as a result, they were able to capture 2 flags. However, Criminal Life coming in, taking the flag with double power, going through the center. He does have a health kit there, but Gothic spawns behind him and is able to return.
Yeah, he gets taken out really fast. Now, it looks like there's actually a push. Well, Avatis is trying to make a push right now, but Irwin Fighter with that Smoky really doing a lot of damage to him. Avatis just drops it there. Maxay tried to come in, but nope. Gothic not taking the flag though, but Irwin Fighter with that double power and Nitro is really going to do a lot of damage. But Maxay kills him, but Maxay is really low on health. The Pakistani spawns right there, so that's unlucky for Maxay. And yeah, they're well, the attack is completely gone now. And now here goes, well, here goes Kali now, but with that double armor, but yeah, Johnson done.
Irwin Fighter now coming in with double armor. Gothic is there with double power to defend, but he's only one shot. However, Irwin Fighter's kind of stuck in a position and he can't really go anywhere and is focused by the rails.
Yeah, you can see that. But now Kali and Criminal Life are kind of trying to make a push right now, but Criminal Life gets taken out by Oscar. But while at the same time, we see a lot of players from AK kind of on the right side, right near their flag. You can see ZZZ, Criminal Life, Length Buff, Pakistani, they were all right there. And so leaving like the left side completely open for eSports player and Avatis just to come in right now and try. But eSports player gets taken out, but Avatis is right there. And he gets a good shot off on Kale, but gets probably, yeah, he's going to get good. And here comes some drops right now.
Yeah, Gothic is actually in a bad position right now. He's going to be able to take the double power that's falling to his right, but he's not going to be able to take the DA that he's usually responsible for. He's actually low health now. He's one shot. Maxe, however, takes his DA.
Yeah, and now he's going through the center, right near the bridge. Goes under, comes out, but ZZZ and Irwin Fighter are really right near that house defending, and you could see ZZZ was focused really quickly. You saw almost like 3 railguns shoot at him at once. That was a lot. But eSports player at the same time has full drops on the left side of the blue base, but gets taken out really fast, and there goes his drugs. Now Kale has the double armor there, so we'll see what happens. And it looks like Pakistani might be making a push with the nitrous right now.
eSports player is the only one who sees him.
Yep. Well, now
and he makes a nice shot.
Ooh, he flips Oscar on the side. That's a listen shot. Yeah. But we see a big attack happening from AK right now. Length buff coming in. Pakistani, Kale, Irwin Fighter. Kale now losing his double armor, but Irwin Fighter.
And no one on red team anywhere near Pakistani who's pulling the flag. He's still 2 shots.
Yeah, but they're all spawning right now. They might be able to get some good shots off on him, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He gets killed, but Criminal Life is right there to back him up, and it looks like it's going to be a cap for AK. Maybe the score is 2-2. Okay, that's interesting. Scores 2-2. Sadly, we missed Synergy cap those 2 flags.
Yeah, we're sorry about that, guys. However, there's 2 minutes left, and another drop time is going to happen in a few moments. So, good opportunity for both of us to take the lead in this round.
Well, Irwin Fighter now has a double-powered Smokey, but he's very low on health. However, he is trying to make a push, and well, Smokey can make railguns miss, so maybe he could do a lot of good with that Smokey. But as I say that, Oscar comes right from behind and shoots.
And Gothic now has taken his aid, but the DP that he usually takes in the center was taken by AK. So he's not going to really be able to attack with any drops other than DA. And it looks like he's going generally by himself.
Yep, but right now, we see a little bit of action going on with Criminal Life, the left side. He was able to steal that double armor, but he gets taken out really fast. And yeah. However, well,
and Kale with his module just missed the double armor that he's usually responsible for. It just fell, and he didn't take it. And instead of being 6 shots with it, ZZZ is only 4 shots with the double armor and nitro.
Yep, see that. And well, now it looks like Synergy's trying to make a push right now. Oscar passing off the flag to Maxe. Good communication right there. Maxe going through the center. Ooh, but he gets taken out really fast.
Great focus by Allkind right there. Great call out.
Yeah, and that's going to be it right there. That was interesting.
Yeah. I really haven't seen Irwin Fighter and Kale controlling their drops as well this round than they were, than Allkind were in the classic format. Perhaps because it's a little bit of a faster paced game, and therefore it makes it a little harder for them to focus on the drops. But overall, pretty good performance from both teams in this map.
Yep, and well, with 15 seconds left, I think this is probably going to be a tie.
Yeah, so the score in rounds is 2-0 as we begin to enter the 4th round.
Yeah. Already halfway in, so it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, GG. wow, but really, it would have been exciting to see Synergy cap those two flags because, well, they haven't really been capturing any flags at all. Um, but it looks like they have met their match in the new light format. So
Well,
maybe
perhaps Allkind
they
actually
play better with new
outplayed
light.
Synergy in that map because they did
And
have the advantage.
so yeah, now the round's over, making the score still 2-0 as this round became a tie. We are going to move into the fourth round. We're still going to be playing the new light format on Red Alert. After that, we are probably going to move on to the hard format in Bridges. So
Okay, sorry for the delay, guys. We had a little bit of connection issues. So we are going to continue the stream with me, the legend, and here with me today, Lucifer.
Hi everyone.
yeah,
The round had just started
sorry
right now.
for-
You could see like AK is making a push. Lankbov and Kali. Lankbov is already heading up for the flag. Oh, but that was a nice try. Energy is more like staying in their base. We can see Josik attacking from left side with double armor and nitrous. He's a professional smoky out there, but he doesn't have any support with him at all. Like, oh, Lucifer, what do you think about this battle today?
That kind of synergy are not attacking in groups, and they sometimes attack alone, one by one, which is not good. Like they have to attack like small groups of 3 guys, and they try to take the flag and pull it their base and capture it. But they seem to not have that good control, neither good communication between each other, so they keep going and so on.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, like, I have seen Synergy playing new light format before in other tournaments, and even like more games in the playoffs. They have been playing better, like much better than they are playing today.
Yeah, like it's weird because mainly like Bids and DC9 and so on, they have even champions, so I don't know what's wrong with them today. Like I think maybe it's a problem with their communication, they are not communicating enough, or even because their leader is not here, Dynamite, to lead them and so on. But
Oh,
howsoever, we are seeing that we are having a good control from AK about the drop controls and map everything. Like we can see now Khaled taking the nitro, the double damage, and trying to control the middle, I think.
well, yeah, they are definitely controlling the drops. Like, they are not attacking this much, but like almost in the attack they are making, it's like a very good push up, and almost ends up by capturing the flag each time. And yeah, that's a good thing because like definitely AK are taking care of the drops. We can see Erwin Fighter is lagging a little bit as he is a smoky player, but hopefully he can start moving on fine.
Yeah, and also Synergy is not using effectively the drops. Like you see Gothic, he got the double armor like 30 seconds ago, and he went in their base when he got it almost over. I think he should have pushed even before and tried to pull up a flag. And now we can see esports player with the double drop getting the flag to their base, but he's being shot from everyone. And now that double from Criminal Life was on point. Was nice. And he managed to even return the flag.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt from Synergy, like getting back to the center, but they don't really have this much high of support in order to get it.
Now
Even
you
so,
can
esports, huh?
Now you can see like Gothic and Oscar trying to push in the left side of AK's base, but they are both low, so I don't think they're going to do much.
Well, we can see Apathy is escaping through the center, but he doesn't have any drops on. It doesn't even have protection from railgun, but he was knocked out pretty quickly. Esports player is making like trying to get the flag closer to the base. He still have Max say, "Oh, that was a nice
Another
double
amazing
kill."
double from Criminal Life. Oh, Gothic got the flag. Like maybe he will be like he will manage to capture it. And
Oh, that was a very lucky return, actually. I mean, he was almost 0 HP and he returned it just before he died. That very nice job from Erwin Fighter out there.
now you can see Kale going into their base with double drop, but I don't know what exactly he's trying to do. I think he's now trying to pull flag, but he's blocked from SC Railgun and Gothic.
Yeah, totally. Yes, indeed. We can see Erwin Fighter is having. Oh, he had double armor and double power, and he had a 1v1 fight with Josik. He's the Smoky in synergy with the same drops. That was interesting thing to see actually. We still have 5 minutes left, and the score is 0-0. Interesting because the previous round was like we had much more attacks and at least more flags were captured. Not like this round. It's still 0-0 so far.
Yeah, I can tell and see that. Like now we have Kale trying to push again. Kisani, every fighter from the left side to their base. And every fighter is like managing to take the flag. But Gothic came back and he's trying to take them down, and he did. Indeed. Now we have also Pakistani was taken out as well. And Gothic is trying to push with like SC Reagan and Oscar picking him up.
Yeah, Synergy are more focused in the center and on the right side, but they are not really like doing good attacks so far. Like right now, we can see Apatis is always attacking alone. Nitro. He was close sometimes to grab the flag, but most of the time he's not really working on it. And wow, he just got flipped right now.
Well, like the issue here in Synergy, like they do some push, like they push to the enemy base, they attack the enemy base, but they are so weak because either they are alone or they are not backing each other completely and accordingly. Like they are just going there, shooting around, not doing good.
Yeah, and esports here taking the flag with double armor and nitros. The only one there is there's Cali and there's Lankbob. He's trying to escape, but he was very low HP, and Erwin Fighter managed to kill him with a smoky. That was the only way for him like to kill him. Smoky
I think
is very effective.
he should have gone like from the middle. Like there was a guy with XP DP. If I'm not mistaken, it was Oscar. No, it wasn't. It was SC Railgun with DP camping in the middle, and he would have supported him and maybe managed to capture even the flag. Like everything could be possible.
Probably it's a lack of communication with synergy.
Might be.
Yeah. We still have 2 minutes left, almost 2 minutes left. Still 0-0. Esports player is making an attack again with double armor nitro, but he's camping on the center. So by the time he reaches the base, drops would be over already. AK are more taking the defensive side right now. ZZ07 is taking the defense side. He was more camping before. Even Erwin right now is using the Smoky in defense, while Josic still trying to attack.
Yeah, as I said, like those are weak attacks. They attack one by one instead of attacking in groups. And now
Yes,
Avitis is trying to pull the flag, but he managed
that's
to.
the third time. The third time for Evertis get flipped in that round. Like he's getting flipped too much actually. But as you said, individual attacks are not really going to be helpful at all. They are not going to do anything. We have 1 minute left, 1 minute 30 seconds. So the last drop where like are just falling right now. So it's the last chance for any of those teams to try capture one flag. Josic is taking the flag with double armor and power, but there are like 3 AK players over there. ZZ just returns the flag, so he almost had no chance. While on the other side, I don't see any AK player is attacking. Maybe Erwin Fighter is going alone there from the center with just double power, but I don't think he can do much because he's alone there with no support. So this I don't know if this round like will stay 0-0 like that. Oscar is having the flag. He's going from center. We can see like some support from Synergy there. Can this be first capture? But no, probably it will be returned because there is no one next to it there. Oh, Avantis is going with Wasp and Nitro, but he was late already. He couldn't take the flag. Esports players still have a chance. He's going with Armor and Nitro. On the left side, only Lankbov is there. Oh, Lankbov was knocked out already. Can this be the capture? We have 20 seconds left. Let's see if Synergy are going to be lucky. But oh, that was a very nice return from Cali over there. Yeah, this round is definitely a tie. So okay, we will be moving again to the previous commentators, guys. So keep watching with us.
Hey guys, welcome back Domination Series 2 Grand Final. We've had a couple of technical difficulties, but we've been working through them, and we hope you stick with us. Right now, the score is 2-0 for All Kind, and we're moving into the most exciting part of the match, the Bridges hard format. All Kind only have to win 2 more rounds, or win and tie in these 2 rounds in order to win Acid Paint. However, Synergy still have plenty of time to come back, as they only need to win 2 more rounds in order to have the score tied. I'm commentating with the Legend right now. How are you doing?
Hey guys, I'm sure you already heard me before in the previous round. So yeah, continuing on what Ben was saying, definitely that's the part which all of us have been waiting for today, which is the hard format. Both teams are very experienced in that. Like as far as I know, Synergy are already like very professional players here. They have lots of M4 modules, and that's what's important for tonight's game. Same thing for AK. So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting.
And of
We
course,
can
micro upgrades are on, as are
are on,
alterations.
yeah.
So the upgrades, in fact, the upgrade sale that's currently happening right now could play a role in this match, as players could have upgraded some stuff last minute in order to have a chance to win.
Definitely, yes, indeed. So we can see the collection or list of guns are being used. I can see Thunders, Whale Guns, Freeze. Yeah, actually, Synergy are using like 2 Freeze, 1 Isida, Smoky, Twin, Thunder, and Railgun. For AK, Cali is always using a Magnum. They are using Isida, Twin, 2 Hammers, and Firebird, and 1 Freeze. So
And unlike the Bridges hard format last time that All Kind played, they are now
Heavy
not
tank.
using a heavy tank. So
yes.
maybe they listened to me when I told them not to in the stream.
Well, it was actually the first try for them after the new update of Submark and the new medic kit, so they were trying like the old system heavy tank, which didn't work. So yeah, they are playing without it right now.
And already Synergy went for an early attack, but it was focused, good focus by the Freeze in defense, Lankbob, as well as a couple of other defenders for AK. And I expect to see Lankbob, Calais, and probably it looks like Criminal Life and one other player playing defense for AK. However, that defense hasn't been so great so far because Zek is now taking the flag. He still has double armor, and Callie's behind him.
He
with
can't do pretty
Magnum,
much
but
because Mortal Hero Dog is behind him, healing him with the Sida. So pretty much Magnum was effective there. Like if he
Yeah.
had Freeze or Fire, would have.
yeah, but that is an early capture for Synergy. Still, though, these rounds are 15 minutes long, so there's still plenty of time and plenty of action to happen. I will say, however, that I haven't really seen any good attacks coming from AK, and I think the defense for Synergy so far has been really strong.
Yeah, they have pretty much solid defense out there and good attack in the same time. It's because I don't really think every fighter using Firebird is a good idea because they Synergy have freeze and see that as well. So burning effect would have no need over there. So
And in fact, Synergy are using 2 Isidas, 1 in attack and 1 in defense,
One
and
in
then
defense.
a freeze in defense, which to me is a very strong tactic because it allows the attack to go really well because the Isida can heal someone who's trying to take the flag, and it's much more effective than a health kit, especially
That's
after the
true.
new update. As we
That's
saw
true.
with Dao, Immortal Hero Dao, enabling the capture because the first capture, because Callie's Magnum was useless when the flag was being healed.
Well, yeah, see, that would be the only way right now to capture a flag. Medicat is pretty much useless. So having a good Isida, as we can see in Mortal Hero, is pretty much working for Synergy. And we can see Abatis was attack alone here, but Pakistani came off with his very good.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 or 4 players in defense the entire game for both teams, unless there are, of course, some desperation last-minute attempts at flags. But what that means is attacking with just 2 players is not going to work typically. And what I've seen a lot of is Immortal Hero Dao going in for an attack with 1 player who he's healing, but that's not really going to work unless those 2 players have some support and have maybe 2 other players attacking with them and taking some of the focus off of the Isida.
Yeah, and he's attacking alone right now. He's not waiting for his attack with them. They have to do the same like they did at the start when they captured that flag in order to cap more flags. AK are gathering on the center. Sida is running after Cali. Interesting. Yeah, Magnum attacking actually.
Yeah. Typically, Calais is used in defense, and he's there now, and it's been really effective, I must say. With someone who plays Magnum a lot, it can be really effective if their aim is accurate, especially when the team is the other team attacking together. It can be really problematic for that attack when a Magnum can do damage, a lot of damage to many people. And the synergy I don't believe I see any protection from Magnum on their team right now.
Like Magnum is not one of the guns which you will see from, because yes, it's just 1 Magnum, good actually, but they are going to have protection from other guns. Mostly will be from short range guns.
Yeah. And after that first attack, I really haven't seen any good attacks from either team. Although right now, AK are attacking with 4 players right now. Razor Sharp is healing Irwin Fighter, but he's taken out pretty quickly, and Irwin Fighter, as a result, is also taken out quickly. On the other end, Calais was in that attack right now. So Maxey has taken the flag, and with Freeze, and he actually has a chance to pull here if Mortal Hero Dao can get there, but he can't.
But he was late. He came for him late. He wouldn't be able to heal him at the right time.
Calais again going in for an attack. I would think that Magnum camping maybe in the center and doing damage from long range would be more effective. One thing I will note is Tint, who's sort of playing defense, is pushing a lot on the right side and using that Twins alteration for long distance in order to do damage to players all the way across the map. And it's actually been pretty effective.
Well, yeah, it's working so well actually. Not too many attacks going on the right time. Like five players of Synergy are in the side.
Yeah, Synergy right now have a good attack going. Although Mr. Vanika, excuse me, has taken the flag, but he's out of drugs. Pakistani though is also out of drugs. Hint comes back and is able to return the flag. On the other end, really, Synergy's defense is really strong, and in a large part due to the fact that AK really haven't been making very many attacks that are strong. However, right now I see 4 players from AK going into their the base, the Synergy base.
And Immortal Hero can actually help Avatys.
Avatys on the other end is flag as well, but he's killed, and Immortal Hero Dao is out of drugs, so that's going to be a return. So really strong defensive game from both teams so far, other than the first attack from Synergy.
Yeah, but Synergy is having more solid defense.
Yeah, I must say, Red Base does have a slight advantage in the defensive side, just because the blue base is slightly easier to get to without being shot from the base. So the red team can sneak under the bridge on the left side and get into the base, the blue base, pretty quickly, pretty easily. without getting shot by, for example, Kali's Magnum or Pakistani's railgun. Whereas the railgun in depth for Synergy, Oscar, can shoot basically any attacker two or three times before they get into the Synergy base.
And what you and probably most of the viewers noticed, even so this is a hard format and everything is allowed to be used, you can see that everyone in the map right now is just using Viking. So
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
other tank is being used right now. Yes, I know Viking is the best, but like maybe we could have seen like some hunters that maybe have slight more pushing attack.
Well,
I mean like
actually,
high pushing.
Viking, Hunter, and Dictator. If all of them are M4, like fully micro upgraded, then they all have the same health. And Viking is slightly faster than any of the other hulls, but it also has the worst pushing power.
Exactly. And the light
Dictator, Dictator is actually by far the best pushing power of all the medium hulls, as it can actually push a Titan, I do believe.
Actually, it do push a Titan and a Mammoth. So yeah, it's a medium tank which can push almost all the other tanks.
So perhaps in a map where there were a Mammoth or a Titan on the flag, Dictator would be really effective in attack. But here it would be slightly less so. However, it still wouldn't be bad because, as you can see, Lankbov right now is blocking the flag with Viking, and on the other end, Synergy have also been doing the same. However, Immortal Hero Dao and Zek are pulling the flag, but Zek is out of drugs, and that is a return.
Yeah, 10 to 10 returning back in the right moment. He was going for an attack, but then that's all because of the communication. Because we all know Twins is super OP, like especially in hard format.
And actually, that's the reason that you'll see at least 4 players from each team using Twins protection right now.
Yeah. That's why religiously modules are good in some cases. I'm talking about Rock. Like Rock is working so good. It have protection from freeze, winds,
Freeze,
and
Isida, Twins, and Hammer, yeah.
Yes, and Hammer.
And Zek has taken the fly again. He's out of drugs, so he drops off to Avatis. And the Isida behind him is killed. So Avatis jumps down, but he's unable to get into his base, and that is returned.
Still have 5 more minutes left. I mean 4 minutes left. Probably we'll see better attacks, but I expect them to be from Synergy side.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot more solid attacks from Synergy than I have from AK.
AK, yeah.
Although Avatis Magellan right now, as we're speaking of it, is going in for an attack, but really attacking in this map without an Isida is essentially useless. You really can't do much of anything, especially because the medic kit is gone. And something I will note is Synergy have 2 freezes, as well as 1 Isida, and AK only have 1 protection from freeze, which perhaps is one of the reasons that
why Synergy captured flag?
Yeah, or that why the defense is so effective, because
and even that protection, as I just noted, it's Castle, which not even the highest, which could be taken from freeze as well.
And as we speak, Synergy are making another attack with Zek taking the flag, but once again he's out of drugs, and I must say that's like the 3rd or 4th time. He has not been doing a very good job of using his drugs, timing his drugs effectively, so that he has drugs still when he's taking the flag.
Yes. So for our viewers today, the first place from those teams is going to win 4 million crystal, acid, and spectrum MP, 20% from everything, and the second place already guaranteed 3 million crystals and the gladiator. So,
yeah, so
there's
big
no
prizes,
loser for this game. Yeah,
big prizes for both teams, but and now Alkind see their defenders going in for an attack actually, but their attackers weren't really there to help, so their attacks have not been together at all. I mean, I have not seen any good attacks from Alkind the entire 15 minutes, or the entire 13 minutes that have been played so far.
I wonder if Synergy would still be able to keep that solid defense right side as well round after this.
Yeah, and I have to say, if Synergy keep this defense up, and Allkind continue with this poor attacking, I must say, I expect Synergy to win the next round too. And what that will mean is, we will definitely see 2 rounds. If that happens, we'll definitely see 2 rounds of Molotov.
Yeah,
Medium, by the way. And Zek once again going in for an attack without drugs. However, Allkind now have 4 players in attack, and well, they're all focused pretty quickly, and that freeze, I must say, was really effective right there. Lankball pulled the flag, and Pakistani now has taken that health kit, but once again, that health kit is not all that effective, and that's a return for Synergy. However,
Dick
there are
is
still
escaping
3
with the
players.
flag there.
Yeah.
And I guess he didn't use his medic kit yet? Oh.
And he drops the flag off, but on the other end, Irwin Fighter is taking the flag now, and unlucky for him, Maxe comes in right there, and with freeze, I mean, it's really, really effective. I've noticed that the freezes for Synergy have been doing a really good job. Look at this now, we have every single Allkind player going for an attack, and they're still not together.
Yeah, but just 20 seconds left. Even if the flag would be able to be like right now from their base, there would be no time at all to capture it. But yeah, hopefully they will do better in the next round.
Yeah,
Even so,
maybe one of their reserves is listening to the stream, and they'll listen to our advice. And
probably, yeah. They just need to fix their predictions, like use better protection.
they need to change their protections and
Yes.
change their attack. They need to force all 4 of their players. So Razor Sharp, Irwin Fighter, and then their 2 other attackers, who I believe are ZZZ and Pakistani. They all need to go in for attacks together. They all need to spawn and wait for each other. And that'll be easy for them to do at the very beginning of the round because everyone spawns at the same time. But as the round progresses, it'll be harder and harder for them to do that because they'll die at different times. So one thing that I noticed, Synergy were doing really well, although they fell into that trap as well, was Zek and Immortal Hero Dao were always attacking together. And while Zek often almost always ran out of drugs as he took the flag, at least they were able to pull the flag into the base.
Okay, so like, can you guys please again?
And I will welcome back our commentator from previous rounds, kenanahmed. He's to commentate with us. Once again, sorry for the problems that we had with commentators and the stream lagging, but hopefully everything is fixed now.
Yep.
And
yep.
as we're getting for the what is it, the 6th round, and
Yeah.
now I believe we're guaranteed at least 1 round of medium Molotov, so should be exciting. I'm happy to see that all 4 formats are going to be played, and as a result, we'll be able to see which team is best in not just one format, but every format.
Yeah, definitely. And just so I'm sorry that I was gone for a little bit. I'm just having some problems with my internet, but now I'm back, and hopefully I am here to stay. So, for those who do not know what the hard format is, basically in hard format, turrets and hulls are allowed. All protections are allowed except unique modules, and there are not allowed to be more than 3 short-range turrets per team. And all players, and that's pretty much it. Friendly fires off, supplies are on, so this definitely changes it. Repair kit updates is, we'll see. But yeah, we're already into the action.
And already Zek and Immortal Hero Dao went for an attack together and did a very nice job there. However, Calais with Magnum and a few other players were able to return it. And I will say that that attack with Zek and Immortal Hero Dao was only with the two of them. There were no other attackers with them.
Yeah, agreed. So right now,
Zek
looks
now
like
pulling the
Zek,
flag
yeah.
across the bridge. Yeah, he doesn't have an
Yeah.
Ista with him, but he's going to drop it off to Oscar. Well, Callie's going to
Ooh.
kill him and force Oscar to
Yeah.
take the flag.
Yeah, good play with his Magnum.
But
yeah, well, yeah, that doesn't work out in.
yeah, all four of the all-kind defenders were there and were able
Yeah.
to return.
Magnum does a lot of damage, so and Kale is a very good Magnum player, as we did see in the arena. So, they were Kale was able to come in, take them out with the Magnum and all that splash damage, and Lankball was able to come in and return.
And once again, Tint looks like is going to be attacker on the right side for all kind, sort of helping out the defenders, but not actually playing defense. Whereas I don't see Synergy playing with anyone of that sort, although eSports player playing a slightly similar role, although it looks like to me he's going for attacks as well.
Oh, but here we go with Zek once again, trying to pull the flag. Avatis
Drops
just
it up
jumps
to
right
Avatis.
in, who's now taking the flag, but yeah, I don't think he's going to get far.
And Avatis has a nice module there. It looks like I saw Freeze, a Firebird, and a Hammer trying to kill him, and he had protection from all three of them. So, whereas for the all-kind team, I see players like ZZZ using Prodigy, which protects from Rail, Thunder. Sorry, not Prodigy. Picasso, which protects from Rail, Thunder, Freeze, and Shaft. And I don't see very many good protections.
Yeah. And, well, now it looks like Avatis is taking the flag, but he just lost his drugs, and I don't think he's going to get that far. He's right next to Kali Lankbuff, and yep, Kali shoots
Once
him,
again,
and that's going to be a return.
Synergy went for an attack with just two people, and they're going to need to go in for an attack with more than just two in order to get past the all-kind defense.
Yeah, definitely. Now it looks like Lankbuff's trying to make a push, but he's all by himself, and yeah, he gets taken out pretty fast. Now Criminal Life coming in with no supplies at all, and he gets killed.
Although,
However,
eSports player now going in for an attack, he's taking the
and
flag.
Zach. With Zach behind him, yeah. And now eSports playing. Whoa. Okay, well.
Two pretty good spawns for Pakistani and Criminal Life. But Zek now taking the flag, and he uses the health kit effectively. He has full health now. If he can, and Pakistani's killed before the rail shot can be taken.
Ooh,
if
but
Zek
Lankbuff.
can get away from Lankbov right here, and he flips himself and falls down, that's going to be a return for AK. On the other end, AK took the flag, and this could be a capture. Mr. Vavenka is killed with a nice shot from ZZZ, and that is a capture.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So the first good attack from all kind results in a capture.
Yeah. Do you think the red base on this map has an advantage?
Well, as I said before, I think the red base is slightly easier to defend, but as we've seen, both teams have taken an early lead when playing in the red base. So we'll see what happens from here, but we still have 10 and a half minutes to go, so who knows?
Yeah, that's true. So right now, Avatis, Immortal Hero down, and eSports player kind of making a push. It looks like Immortal Hero is kind of distracting them while Avatis is able to slip in from behind, take the flag with Maxey right there and Zek. Zek jumps right on it.
Maxey doing a lot of damage with Freeze, and he might be able to get out of here. Pakistani hits him, but he's very low health, and unless Avatis can jump on it, which he can't, that is not an effective attack right there. Although he did get pretty far.
Yep, and now Avatis
again
and
going
Immortal
alone.
Hero. Zek.
Murder
again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, well, it looks like AK is really on their defense game right now. Which,
well, they're winning 1-0, so
yeah,
I guess that makes sense. However, there's still 9.5 minutes left. I mean, plenty of time for one small mistake from AK in defense, and that'll result in a capture.
Yep. And while that's happening, we say that Avatis and Immortal Hero down trying to make a push on all kinds of flag.
But Irwin Fighter playing well in defense and actually focusing on the Isida every time.
Yep, and here comes Maxey. Yeah, Lankbub doing really good damage with that freeze, really slowing them down. And Razor Sharp doing really good with that, deceiving his teammates. So.
And if Immortal wants to be effective as an Isida, I think the protections he needs ideally are either Magnum or perhaps Freeze, Firebird, and maybe a Hammer. And the reason for that is pretty simple. He's going to be healing whoever has the flag. So whoever has the flag is going to be the main target of All Kinds defense, and then Immortal Hero Dao can be killed when he by the Firebird or the Freeze, who can damage multiple people.
Yep. And it looks
so
like
that's a key for them.
It looked like All Kind was trying to make a push, in which they kind of did. Now ZZZ's taking the flag, but he loses it really fast. And now Criminal Life is in their base, but he's just running out of his drugs, and he's going to be taken out really fast. While at the same time, Immortal Hero Dao is making a push for All Kinds flag, where Erwin Fighter comes in and dominates with that Firebird, while eSports player is kind of providing some cover with the Smokey. While Avatis can maybe go in and get past Linkbub, try to get the cap. Linkbub is about to lose his double armor, but ooh, Erwin Fighter spawns right there. Yeah, that doesn't look good. While Vanika is now going in.
And he gets flipped by Erwin Fighter, yeah.
So,
you know, an interesting combo in defense. Lankbov using Freeze and Erwin Fighter using Firebird. You don't typically see that. But it's been really effective so far. And hasn't allowed Synergy to pull one flag yet. Something I will note is, I believe All Kind have 1 or 2 smoke protections, and that's all. And although I think someone just changed actually, but Synergy are using 2 Smokies in attack. Smokey does not do the highest damage per second. It's comparable to Thunder in that regard, but when no one has any protection from it, it's pretty effective.
Yep, and now we see Maxey and Avatis making a push on the flag. Maxey is about to lose his drops and not drops, but drugs, and just dies. While eSports player is able to come in there and Zek, and now they're all pulling out with the flag, but Lanklove spawns right there. Kale with that
lucky
Magnum.
Spawn for Lanklove.
Yeah, and
on
Kale
the other
with that
end,
Magnum
Criminal Life has taken the flag, and he's used his health. He has full health, but no drug. If he can drop it off, then and he's able to drop it off. A bit lucky there that Tint was able to take the flag, but 4 players from Synergy surrounding Tint, and that is a return for Synergy.
Yeah, that was close. They actually made it pretty far.
On the other end, Immortal Hero Dao is healing eSports player who has full drugs and the flag, bringing it across the back of the Synergy base. If he can get across to the flag, this is going to be a capture.
Looks like it. Yep. Nice. Wow. Okay, so now making the score tied 1-1.
So it looks like the full defense approach from All Kind didn't last very long, as they began to go for more attacks, and as soon as that happened, Synergy were able to take advantage and capture the flag.
Yep, but we still have 6 minutes, and it's anyone's game. However, big attack by All Kind right now.
Yeah, big counterattack. I see 5 players, 6 in Synergy base.
Criminal Life, ZZZ, Tint, Pakistani, all making the push. However,
and Avatis Miguelian taking advantage of that big attack, and he's taking the flag with no one in the All Kind. And while Synergy return, Avatis has pulled the flag into his base with essentially no resistance.
Yeah, however, I did see a good play by Synergy, because when everybody from All Kind was attacking, Synergy went from both sides to try and block, but they couldn't get.
And Maxey captures.
Oh yeah! Wow. Okay, so that's another cap for Synergy. However, they were blocking both sides of the house, so they couldn't get out, which was a smart move. I like that. And now All Kind is taking flag. ZZZ with Razor Sharp. Kale, ooh, good play. Takes everybody out with the Magnum. And now they're running with it. ZZZ's taking the flag. While at the same time, Zek and eSports player. And they're all attacking right now. They're trying to attack. Criminal Life is just uses his health back before he gets out.
They can't make it.
And that's going to be a cap.
Once again, great blocking by All Kind. Blocking is, of course, one of the keys to winning this game.
Yeah.
Because even if you block for just 2 seconds, it enables your teammates to spawn and do some damage that they otherwise wouldn't be able to. So hard format, always blocking is key.
Agreed. And well, you could really see that happening. And now Immortal Hero is now taking the flag with Oscar right there. Avatis, ooh, Kale with that background takes him out. However, Oscar is now pulling the flag, going through the bridge right towards Tint, and I think he might get flipped.
Doesn't, but
nope.
a nice job by Tint, able to delay the attack, and as a result, this will be a return for Allkind as soon as their base is clear.
Yep, and he flips Avatis, so that sucks. Now, for them at least. And now Immortal Hero Dao is making a push on the flag all alone though, and Lengthbove and Tint are right there. It looks like Kale might be changing or lagging, I don't know. But yeah. Now eSports player at the same time is making a push with Immortal Hero Dao healing him, Lengthbove getting really low on health for Criminal Life and Governor coming in. So I don't know. I don't think eSports player is going to be able to get out of this.
Yeah, although there are now 4 or 5 Synergy players going in. I see Synergy using an interesting tactic. They have Oscar with Railgun, and 1, 2, 3 Ha camping in the center with Thunder, and they're both focusing on the Allkind defense. And as soon as they're able to kill some of the defenders, especially the Firebird and Freeze, who do a lot of damage, Synergy are able to pull, as they are right now. Zek has taken the flag, and he's being pursued by Criminal Life, but he still probably has... Ooh, nice shot by Pakistani.
Ooh, yeah, and that's going to be a return. Wow, that was close though. And at the same time, actually, while that all was happening, there was a big attack from AK happening. However, Maxey was able to prevent that successfully. So, yeah, it looks like Pakistan is trying to make the push, but that doesn't work out. So now the score's kind of tied with 2 minutes left. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know. It's
Allkind going for a really
game.
big attack right now. 4 players going in.
Yep.
And the 5th was just killed. But once again, they're going in 1 by 1.
Well, yeah, here goes Criminal Life, though. It might be successful. Criminal Life taking the flag with Pakistani.
Coming in and with that freeze is going to be really effective and is going to stop this attack.
Yeah, so definitely. And Avatis is going from behind.
If the first attackers had paused just 5 seconds and waited, then that attack would have been a lot more effective. However, the defense from Synergy was able to focus on the attackers 1 by 1 instead of having to deal with all of them at the same time. And so, as a result, they were able to prevent the attack from being effective.
Yeah, and one thing I have noticed is lately Synergy has been attacking 1 by 1 by themselves. Right now, we do see Zek and Avatis attacking together. But
yeah, but they really need an Isida in order for it to be effective.
Yeah, and that's not what we're seeing. They're just attacking by themselves, and there's no Isida. But however, it does look like Immortal Hero is rushing, and maybe is help. While at the same time, Zek is going and Avatis. So okay, well, yeah. Now we have an attack from Synergy.
Right, Immortal Hero Dao is there. If they can just kill Kale, who doesn't have any drops. Ooh, and Kale makes a nice shot and kills the Isida, and as a result, the attack is ineffective.
Yeah, and then he could try to come in there with the freeze, but yeah, it doesn't look promising. They're going to be taking out. Irwin Fighter tried to use his health back while being shot at, but that doesn't work out.
Just a minute left. I'm looking to see which team goes for a big attack and which team goes for defense.
Well, maybe Synergy right now. I mean, we do see Synergy all over the blue base, the red base right now. They're taking the flag. Deck, Avatis, Immortal Hero, while Tint is in pursuit of it, but it doesn't look like he's going to get back.
Gotta be careful, though.
Yeah, Irwin Fighter. Yep, they're all right there.
And there are 6 K players right there, and that is returned.
But the flag is very vulnerable right now. However, Razor Sharp and Pakistani's right there, but their flag is much more vulnerable. However,
and just 30 seconds left.
Yeah, it looks like this round might be tied unless AK might actually be able to pull in and pull out here, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, the map is too large. It takes at least 20 seconds in order, with a Viking Nitro, to take the flag from one end to the other, and that's without blocking or freezing.
Yeah, and that's in 10 seconds left, so this round is going to be a tie. GG, though. Both teams played very well. However, I think Synergy could have played much better. They could have attacked together more so because, and especially
I must
with
say, neither team had a very strong showing in these 2 rounds, which is slightly disappointing. But we'll see. We're moving on to Molotov medium format for the final 2 rounds, and if Allkind win this round, then they clinch the Acid Paint and the Spectrum MB module. Guys, for the viewers who are tuning into the stream right now, just want to thank you guys for staying with us through the difficulties that we've had, and
Yeah, 440 viewers
we
right
hope
now.
we hope you guys stick around for the end, both to see which clan wins, and of course because we are doing some big giveaways, and I will tell you that those giveaways will be split up among many winners. So you'll have to wait around a little while longer in order to see exactly
Yeah.
how we're going to do that.
It is, yeah, it's going to be some huge giveaways. And so now we are going to be moving on to the medium format. And for those who do not know the medium format, I'd be more than glad to explain it to you. In the medium format, the turrets that are allowed are everything except Aceta. So it's going to be much different than what we've seen last round at least, because Aceta really helps take the flag. So, you know, especially if you're getting healed and you got the health and everything. And so now, and with the hulls, basically all light and medium hulls are allowed. So Wasp, Hornet, Hunter, Viking, and Dictator, and all protections are allowed except unique modules.
However, there
And-
is a restriction on
Yeah,
medium hulls, so there are only 3 medium hulls allowed. And if this round is anything like the last 2 rounds, we will only be seeing Vikings.
yeah. But however, we're not going to see supplies this time, except for bonus boxes, and we're not going to be seeing the Acetas. So we'll see.
And speaking of bonus boxes, Molotov is an interesting map for medium. And the reason for that is almost every single important drop, the DPs and the double armors, are all exposed, which means that both teams have a pretty good opportunity to take all of the drops. Red team does have a slight advantage
Yeah, the
because
drops
the double armor on the right side of blue base is actually easier for red team to get to than it is for the blue team. So that is a big advantage for the team that's starting on red, which will be, I believe, Synergy. However, the drop control in this map is pretty random.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you there.
Because if someone is camping, if a medium hull, for example, a Viking Rico is camping for the DADP that are about to fall, and then he goes for the DADP, well, guess what? He's wide out in the open. He's out in the open and easy for anyone from the other team to shoot from essentially anywhere on the map. So it's going to be a lot about attacking together more than it will be about drop control. Now, awareness of where the drops are gonna fall is still vital in order to be successful in this map. However, it's going to be less important. Drop control will be less important than it would be on a map like, say, Barda or Bridges.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I just want to we just want to thank everybody, all the viewers and, you know, all the esports officials out there, everybody who's here helping this. So that. However, it does look like the drops have dropped in the red base first.
Well, I
So
don't believe we've reset yet.
yep. Well, yeah. No. I think
the map is reset, and all kind will
right.
be starting on the blue team.
Yeah, looks like.
So they have a slight disadvantage due to that double armor, as well as the fact that less of their spawns are next to the flag in comparison to the red team. The red team spawns are essentially all over their base, whereas the blue side spawns, they're either all the way on the left or right behind the yellow house in the center, or all the way on the right. And there's none right next to or there are fewer right next to the flag, so it's harder to recover in defense.
So, do you think the red base has an advantage in the medium format?
I do. I think in hard format, neither base has a huge advantage, but in the medium in this map, but in the medium format, I will say that red base does have an advantage. And something to note is that Zek looks like he's going to be playing Viking Smokey, and his job will most likely be to take the Nitro and the double armor that fall in the center and the right side of their base, respectively. And his drops fall really late. They will fall the first time around 9, which is about 30 seconds later than the first drop. It's actually 45 seconds later than the drops on the left side.
Yeah, agreed.
And it looks like Avatis Miguelian is going to start by camping for the double power and double armor that will fall on the left side of red base. If he's able to get to those quickly, then he'll have a very strong advantage, especially because the defenders for Allkind, looks like Lankbov, Calais, and ZZZ. Only Lankbov has hammer protection.
Well, I see ZZZ using Wasp and Firebird. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting combo to see. And it's already starting with Vanika trying to make a push with Wasp and Freeze, and well, ZZZ was there with Firebird and
Avatis already going for that double armor, and he's going to take it with almost full health. Lankbov is very low health, going to try to kill him. And it looks like Maxe is going to be able to kill Lankbov. So if Avatis Miguelian can go in with a little bit of help, he might actually be able to pull. However, Calais right there doing a great job with twins and is able to kill him pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Zek now has taken double power, and he's camping with Smokey, and now his double armor and Nitro are about to fall. So perhaps he's going to go for an attack as soon as he takes this DA.
However, he is pretty open right there. In fact, the same is coming in with that Ricochet. Looks like he's going to go for that double power, which he does take. Now, Zek at the same time is going through the map with a double armor. Well, he just lost his double power, but he's trying to make a push against ZZZ, who's right there with Wasp and Firebird.
And Avatis Miguelian and Maxe also both there to help out. But Avatis Miguelian does not have protection from twins or from Rico. So he's taken out pretty quickly by Calais and Pakistan.
Yeah. Do you think twins is a good choice for this map? I mean,
I do. I think twins can be used very effectively in this map, especially with someone who's experienced and who's trained with it. The key for it is using it at relatively close range, but not super close range, because of the fact that it does do self-damage with the splash damage. So we'll see how effective Calais can be with it. But so far, he's doing a really good job.
Yeah, and well, speaking of Calais, you can see that Calais is playing smart because after he got damaged by Avatis, he decided to use his splash damage from twins to make himself self-destruct. And earlier, when ZZZ was low on health, Calais shot ZZZ to kill him because friendly fire is on. So it is, you can see there's some communication going on here, and it's smart. I like that.
And Mr. Vavenka has taken the double armor that falls in the blue base, and once again, he's sneaking from behind. I don't think anyone sees him.
Oh, yep.
Although ZZZ now sees him, and he's going to be killed pretty quickly by that Firebird and Rico.
However, I'm kind of surprised because I see ZZZ defending. He's not. It doesn't look like he's going for an offense, and he's using Wasp. Well, as I say that, it looks like he might be, but
Firebird is actually really, really effective in defense. And the thing is, with Firebird's burn damage, it's not necessary to have the Firebird with a medium hull, because if the Wasp is full health or even half health, it does enough damage and then burn damage so that the damage will continue to happen after the Firebird dies. So it's actually far superior to have Bird on a light hull than it is to have on a medium hull. And you don't always want all your medium hulls in defense. Especially, like as we can see, Avatis Miguelian and Zek are both playing attack, while the other medium hull, the third medium hull for Synergy, is Oscar, who's playing in defense with Rico.
I hear you. Well, at the same time, right now, Zek is taking the flag and pulling it through the center right toward Maxe. He hands it off. He's not going to take it. Kali doing a lot of damage, but this looks like it might actually be a cap. Yeah. That's a cap for Synergy. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So
The thing with blue base is you have to be on your defensive alert at all times, 24/7, because with the way the base is set up, it's so easy um, for the other team to sneak in and sneak out just in 5-10 seconds with the flag and go through the middle. And as we've mentioned in previous streams, it's a lot easier to pull the flag through the center um, for the red team than it is for the blue team.
And right now we see an attack happening by AK with Pakistani and Criminal Life. However, Pakistani was able to be taken out quickly, and now it's Criminal Life all alone, and that's going to be it. But I think they actually could have made it out if the members from Synergy didn't get such a lucky spawn. I think they could have actually made it out because there was only one defender, who was Oscar, who got taken out. And I think maybe if they were able to back up with nobody blocking them, they maybe could have made it and possibly gotten the cap.
Something to note is that AK really haven't taken very many drops, partially because they're in blue base and partially because they haven't been super prepared for them for the drop times. One thing I'm seeing Synergy doing a lot is they're having a player like Maxay or someone else pushing ahead of the drops so that the medium hull can take the drops and the other team will focus on the light hull, like Saint Railgun or Maxay, because that light hull is in the all-kind base. So really good job from Synergy in terms of taking those drops, but it's hard to tell how much of that is just because of the red base.
Yeah, I hear you there. But right now we see an attack happening by Criminal Life and Irwin Fighter. However, and Pakistani's now coming in with a ricochet. But he's kind of hanging back to get away, but he is becoming very low on health. While we do see maybe ZZZ actually might be trying to attack. Nope, it looks like he's retreating back into his base. However, there was somewhat of a good attack happening that I think if it was maybe played differently, they could have actually gotten a cap.
And for the first time this game, AK have taken the double armor that falls in their base with Irwin Fighter, but already he's very low health. And he's going in for an attack, but I think Saint Railgun should be able to kill him pretty quickly right now.
Yep, and there's that double power that's falling that ZZZ is going to take with Firebird, so he could do a lot of damage. He's very low on health and
he killed Maxay so quickly with that double power.
Did. So now we see Kale and Criminal Life making a push. However, Avatis is right. Oh, but Avatis maybe didn't see him, but Oscar was very low health, and he shot himself with his ricochet to make himself destruct. That's good.
And Oscar, to me, has been really, really good with Rico in defense. It looks to me like he's very practiced with it. Whereas Pakistani, who's playing Ricochet for All-Kind, doesn't look as skilled with it. Oscar doing a lot of nice bounce shots, whereas Pakistani is playing without using that effect at all.
Yeah, he's really using the Ricochet of. He's really using the Ricochet effect of Ricochet advantage. Ricochet effect of Ricochet.
Yeah, the bouncing effect can be really advantageous.
Yep, and right now we see Pakistani and Link Buff make a push with Criminal Life all the way back there. Pakistani using that Ricochet once again to his advantage and now taking it.
Kale has changed from Viking to Hornet. So I only see two medium hulls. As Pakistani and Likebov pulling flag, they're both very low health, but Pakistani drops the flag off to ZZZ, who's now less than half health with the flag. Saint Railgun and Maxay do nice shots on him, killing him. Avatis is going to race Criminal Life to get to that flag.
Oh man, that was really close. Wow, that was really, really close. I don't think maybe it was such a smart tactic for ZZZ to go from behind the house, because he was very open right there. I think if he went a different way behind that building, he would have had much more cover. And I think maybe they could have gotten a cap if he went a different way. But that's just me.
Perhaps you were right.
But while that happens, Kale and Criminal Life, but Oscar really good with his defense. He's going to take them out. But you can see...
Lankbov and Pakistani are still the only two medium hulls for AK right now. Kale still has the Hornet and no one else has changed to a medium hull.
Yeah, I think maybe it might. Well, I don't know. We'll see. However, while this happens, Erwin Fighter and Pakistani making a push on the flag. However, Maxey and Avatis are defending, and now Zek has a double power with Smokey. He's able to do a lot of damage with that. And he's camping with it, which is smart.
Yeah, that's actually a really effective place to camp with dual power, especially when someone's low health. Because from the blue base, it's almost impossible to kill someone who's there. You really
literally,
have to
they don't
be in the
even
red
see him.
base.
Yeah, they don't even see him. They're all going right past him, and his Viking just fits so perfectly, and then he's just able to sit there without anybody really seeing him, and he's able to take them all out. And with 25 seconds left, I don't
Still
know.
time for Criminal Life to take the flag if he's able to take it and capture it.
Yeah, but Oscar and Zach, and
Being
they're all
focused
just
by
defending
everyone
now.
on Synergy.
Yeah, they're all just, yeah, really. It doesn't look promising, and I think this round is probably going to go to Synergy.
And you are correct. So the score is now 2-2, going into the 8th and final round of the grand finals. This is really exciting.
This is exciting, yeah. Can't wait to see. Ooh.
It'll
Sorry,
be interesting to see here if Synergy go for a defensive tactic and go for the tie and try to play in the penalty, or if they go for an offensive tactic and try to overcome the problem with blue base and capture perhaps a flag and win. So if someone wins this round, they win Acid Paint. So every second is going to be really tense. I'm sure all the players' palms are sweating right now.
Yeah, but look, like, what if the thing is, they could break in a tie.
Yeah, so if they tie, what happens is we delay the giveaways for a little bit longer. We're sorry, guys. And we go to a penalty where the format will be chosen, and it will be 4v4 in one of the maps, Cross, Factory, or Magadan. But let's get through this round first before we get to that, because a lot can happen in this coming round. Still 10 minutes to go.
Definitely, I agree. So I just want to thank we still have about 440. Well, right now we have about 50 viewers right now. So I want to thank all of you for being here. And just for those who are just tuning in, we already have played the 7 out of the 8 rounds for today's finals, which the 2 teams that are playing are AK and Synergy. They are fighting for the 4 million crystal prize, along with the Acid Paint and the Spectrum MB module. However, the other team still, whichever one loses at least, still has the chance of winning the Gladiator. Well, is going to win the Gladiator and the 3 million crystal prize, which is still pretty good. And I want, props out to both teams for being here. They made it really far through this tournament, and they played very well.
I see 4 players from Synergy in their base right now, so perhaps they'll be going for more defensive tactic. Kale now has changed to Vulcan, and I only see 2 players from Synergy using Vulcan protection, so that actually might be a very good choice.
Yeah, and that's Maxey with BP, and
Maxey and Saint Railgun.
Yeah,
both with Africa.
Yeah,
and Thunder and Rail, respectively.
Yeah, and they're light hulls, so this will be interesting to see.
And Maxey, I think he was doing any damage. I don't think he was shooting. So he took a double power and just wasn't able to shoot or do any damage to anyone. Kale now jumps down and takes a double armor. Ooh, he's pushed out of the way. He mistimed that jump. I mean, Mr. Vavenko was able to...
now we see Erwin Fighter making a push against Oscar. So now Oscar is back on defending on the blue team. So we'll see how he does here. But Vanika is able to come in with that freeze, and he's going to slow him down. And now Vanika is going to hurt Oscar. Okay, I think Vanika should have just killed Oscar since he was very low on health. But whatever.
Maxey and Saint Railgun going for defense right now. Pakistani has protection from both of them, however, with the clay module. He's pulling the flag through the center. However, he's killed. Kale now takes the flag, going through the center. Mr. Vanika there with freeze is able to kill him and return before Kale can pull through the center. But that was close. And I was gonna say this last round. It's still true. Both both Erwin Fighter and Pakistani, who are going in for attacks, who they're attacking for all kind. They're both using the clay protection, which has 50% from Oscar, who's the main defender, for synergy. So perhaps Oscar should swap places with someone and use Rico in attack, because I don't see any Rico protection from the defenders of all kind.
Yeah, that's true.
Perhaps he should swap with Avatis Miguelian, who's using Hammer, and Calais and Pakistani and Irwin Fighter. None of them have protection from Hammer.
And now, right now, we see Pakistani taking the flag, along with Criminal Life right there, and ZZZ. Looks like they're going to be going through the center. Kali's going to take that double power to back them up. Going to do a lot of damage to that Vulcan. Now, ZZZ dies, but Urban Fighter
Oscar almost able to get there.
Exposed
Mr.
Manika.
Manika able
Yeah.
to get there with Nitro and return the flag. But they have to, Synergy have to kill Calais right now, and they do successfully.
Now, St. Railgun's going to be taking that double armor.
Yeah, he did not want to risk the possibility of Irwin Fighter taking the double armor, so he made a smart decision there.
And now Irwin Fighter's trying to go, but he's very low on health. And while that happens, Criminal Life is making a push with Hammer and Wasp. But Oscar's going to be able to defend that successfully. He's a very good defender, and he seems like the primary defender for Synergy.
Yeah, and he's always played defense, whether it's in medium format, hard format, or light. He's always played defense all the way back to his Star Series days, where he used to play Hunter and Tundra in defense for some of the top clans.
Yeah, and right now we see somewhat of a big push by all kind. Right now, Pakistani, ZZZ, Irwin Fighter, they're all going for it. But at the same time, Maxey and Vanika are right there, able to defend that. Oscar respawns with Zek spawning right there. So I don't think AK is going to be able to have such a successful...
Yeah, still 6 minutes left. Drops are going to fall in a moment, and then after these drops, there will be 2 more drop times. And Allkind currently have a pretty good control of the map right now.
Yeah, however, you could see that they're really just attacking. You really don't see anybody defending their flag. So they're literally just wide open.
Well, one thing that I'll respond to that with is they're attacking from the right side, which means that if Synergy try to go for an attack, they will run into the defenders who are going for the attack on the right side, and therefore Synergy can't really do an effective attack, regardless of the fact that Allkind don't have anyone camping in their base.
That is true. I hear you there. Now, speaking of that, Avatis looks like he's trying to make a push with Viking and Hammer going against Lankbov, and now Pakistani spawns right there, but Pakistani doesn't see him. However, it's only
Irwin Fighter is taking double power and double armor. He's half health, but there might be a health kit falling soon in his base, so if he's able to take the flag and get out, he might be able to capture it. Pakistani...
But it looks like Pakistani, yeah.
Yeah, all 5 out of the 6 players from Allkind are at the flag right now. And they're pulling flag through the center. ZZZ is killed. Irwin Fighter still with double armor, is low health now.
Yeah, Lankbov right there. Maybe. Ooh, he gets shot.
Nice shot by St. Railgun.
Ooh, St. Railgun
Railgun might be able to return this. And he does.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I guess
That's
that was close. Oh my god.
ZZZ kills Criminal Life, who's going to take the flag. And perhaps if he hadn't killed Criminal Life, then the corpse, with the 1.5 second respawn time, still would have been able to block St. Railgun and allow ZZZ to kill him.
That was unbelievably close. That was so close. They almost had that in the bag, but St. Railgun just comes in, swoops in from between the buildings, and boom. Turn. Wow. That could have been a cat for AK. That was so close. So right now, the score is still 0-0.
And I've seen Oscar making an adjustment. He's changed to twins, realizing that AK have attackers with Rico protection. And that's actually a smart move if he's able to use it effectively. He doesn't. However, he still hasn't changed his protection module, so he still has Hammer, Firebird, and Freeze protection, which really isn't effective from any of the AK attackers. And now Pakistani pulling the flag through the center.
Ooh, but Kale's right there. DCZ's gonna take the flag. Kale there to back him up. Lankbov.
Flag is really low.
Ooh, come on.
Still low, Lankbov. Mr. Vanika going in his low health.
Oh, we can shove it.
But ST Railgun with DP there.
Oh my god,
so
this is so close. Yeah, it's gonna be a cap.
And it's a capture.
Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Look, they almost had the return there too. And now Oscar's taking the flag. However, he's going to be blocked by ZZZ, and that's going to be a return. Vanika not trying to make a push. But no.
Synergy need to collect themselves right now. There's
Wow,
still 3
yeah.
minutes. That's still time for them to go for a capture. But
That
they need to
was-
attack together.
Yeah, and the past 3 minutes have been very exciting right there. Wow. They almost had the cap, and they lost it, but then they actually got the cap with a close return. This is very exciting. You know, this is the
Callie
last
coming
round.
with Railgun Viking through the center with double armor. But he opts to go back to his base and go for defense.
I wonder if Railgun Viking is such a good combo for this map, to be honest.
I believe they weren't using any railguns, and as a result, Synergy did not have very many railgun protections.
But now they have like 3 people with it. They have
Yeah,
Kale with it, ZZZ. Oh, well, yeah. And
wrong
then-
team.
Wrong team. Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm just so much like excited right now. Yeah, you can see Avatis with it, and well, yeah. Well,
So perhaps Oscar
yeah.
changing to twins led to that capture, although it's hard to really say because the attackers still had 50% protection from him. So perhaps it would have been a capture either way.
yeah. Vanika with protection.
Criminal Life now sneaking in. No one around him. He's gonna pull. Abatis is killed by Pakistani. He's pulling the flag into the red base.
Oh yeah,
You
you
now
see
have
that.
to go for an attack. They gotta return this, or else the game is pretty much over for them. Criminal Life now taking the nitro. Looks like this is
Yeah.
gonna be a capture.
Ooh,
killed-
he gets killed right from behind by
Exactly.
Max A, but it's gonna be a return. I mean, it's gonna be a cap. Excuse me. And there you go.
This
Kali
is
gets the cap.
looking good for for all kind.
Yeah.
1 minute 20 seconds left. But this is a small map. All kind are going to go full defense mode right now, and perhaps they'll send one player in for an attack and try to catch up Synergy off guard. But
Yeah, well, there's still 1 minute left, so maybe, but I don't think so. I really don't. 50 seconds left. It's possible to capture 2 flags, but I don't know.
you know, I think what led to both of those captures was the decision by Oscar to stay in defense, as opposed to saying to Avatis Miguelian, hey, switch places with me. You go defend, I'll go attack. They don't have protection from me in defense. They don't have protection from you. They don't have protection from Pico in attack in their defense, and so it would have been effective there if they had done that. But congratulations, All Kind. Thank you for all these teams, for both Synergy, All Kind, and every single team that participated in Domination Series 2. We're really happy with how the finals turned out, as we have our own English team winning the Acid Paint. Congratulations to Synergy for securing 3 million crystals and Gladiator. And time to start the party, AK.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Bring out the cake. Bring out the apple juice.
The champagne, if you're over 18.
Right? Wow.
Well, depending on what country you live in.
Right, yeah,
So,
but this has been
huge
very
congrats to AK.
exciting. And this has been a very exciting tournament. Unbelievable. Especially on this last round was very exciting. You know, they almost had the returns. They almost had the caps. It's been very close. And yeah, and we want to congratulate both teams. We want to congratulate All Kind for winning the tournament, yet for winning the Acid Paint, the 4 million crystal prize, and the Spectrum MB module. And congratulations to Synergy. They still made it very far in the tournament, even though they didn't win. They still win the 2nd place prize with the Gladiator Paint and 3 million
now
crystals.
the moment that all of you viewers have been waiting for. We will start the giveaways, and here are the details on the giveaways. We have some
455
extra
viewers.
special prizes for you. A total of 100k crystals in giveaways, which is 5 times more than we typically give. And the way we will split those up is we will have 4 10k crystal giveaways, followed by 3 20k crystal giveaways for those lucky winners. So 7 lucky winners for the 450 odd people that are watching. So good luck to you all, and we will set that up momentarily.
160. Wow, man. They're really,
Bobby, how are we looking?
yeah. Eating in Nightbot. Wow, this has been very exciting though. And
So a reminder to all the giveaway participants, please please do not spam in the chat. If you do spam or write inappropriate things, then you will be disqualified from the giveaway, and you will not have a chance to win. So please keep it PG in the chat, and good luck to you all.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, all
Are
you gotta
we-
do to win is just write something in the chat, write whatever, write congratulations to all kind, write congratulations to Synergy, whatever you guys want, and you'll obviously have that chance to win the crystal prize. And
Okay, are we ready to pick the first winner? And congratulations to Invincible3, who has won the first 10K crystal giveaway. We'll be moving
Wow.
pretty quickly with these giveaways. So the next giveaway winner is... Oh, and by the way, for anyone who wins, please make sure that you write your nickname in the chat so we can track you down and send you the crystals. As long as we figure out what your nickname is, you will get the crystals in the next week, hopefully in the next couple days.
Yep. And so the second winner is AMD Master Race XD. Oh, excuse me. Okay, excuse me. I said something wrong. Well, yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so the next winner is Kaysar Nawaz. So congratulations, man! You've won 10,000 crystals. Just write your nickname in the chat.
2 more 10K crystal giveaways before we get to the big 3 20K crystal giveaways.
Ooh.
And congratulations to Benjamin Munyan, who has won the third 10K crystal giveaway.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is exciting. And so our
And the
As-
next winner, the final 10K crystal giveaway winner, is Isneam.
congratulations,
ISNEAM. Congratulations to you. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the big giveaways.
The
winner of the
three
first-
20K giveaways.
The winner of the first 20K crystal giveaway is, drumroll please,
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I tried, but and the next winner is AJ is Boss Low.
AJ
I like
is
that.
a boss
Is
low.
Boss Low.
Congratulations to you, AJ. Please write your nickname so we can send you those crystals as soon as possible.
Well, he is the boss for winning the 20,000 crystal prize. The first one, at least. I like that name.
And the next winner is Temper.
Ooh. Well,
Nice, easy name to pronounce. So thank you
Yeah.
for that.
right? Thank you. So yeah, congratulations.
And
And
the
I-
final 20K crystal giveaway winner is, drumroll please,
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I want to do it, but. And the final
Batter
winner is
TO Road to 1K.
okay.
So
well,
congratulations, Batter, for winning our final giveaway. Huge thanks to all you guys for tuning in. Huge thanks to Skeletor, our broadcaster, and kenanahmed. You guys have been great throughout the entire tournament.
Yeah.
And I want to
And
do a big shout out to all the guys who have helped behind the scenes. Too many names to list right now. And
Yeah.
congratulations, of course, to All Kind for winning the Acid Paint and Spectrum MB module, and to Synergy for their valiant effort and their gladiator prize.
And I want to apologize for earlier where we had that break in commentators. We just had a technical difficulty, and we want to thank Lucifer and the legend for stepping in for us really quickly to commentate, and they did a great job.
Thank you all guys for tuning in, and we will see you next tournament.
Bye, everybody.